Somewhere along the way, your business might notice a higher churn rate. User onboarding is an essential factor when trying to be successful. Keep watching for the best ways to make user onboarding simple and easy and the most relevant mistakes to avoid. User onboarding. User onboarding refers to the process of guiding new users to understand your product or service and make them discover its true value. The onboarding process starts when a potential customer signs up for your product and continues through their first realization of how it benefits them. Better customer satisfaction. The more consumers know about your product or service and its main features, the more likely they are to use it often, possibly daily. In turn, you'll experience an increase in customer satisfaction and engagement, which leads to better visibility and authority in your field. Improve retention rate. The more consumers understand how to use your product, and the more benefit they see from using it, the less likely they are to abandon it. As a result, your retention rate will improve, contributing to higher sales and revenue. Happier customers. A consumer who is not capable of understanding the functionality and benefits of your product will be unsatisfied and go elsewhere. On the other hand, if you let consumers know and appreciate your product, it will make them happy and satisfied, which will possibly lead to increased brand loyalty, giving your company a secure revenue stream for years to come. Now let's talk about some ways to make user onboarding simple and quick. User onboarding tool. Implementing a user onboarding tool is clearly one of the best ways to simplify and ease the onboarding process. If you know what an onboarding tool is, then you know how powerful it can be to help you teach your new users about your product while they're using it for the first time. As an example, you can target your flows based on user behavior and attributes to deliver a more relevant and timely onboarding experience. Additionally, it will enable you to deploy a combination of full product tutorials, modals, and less intrusive tooltips and hotspots to get users engaged with your product and help them realize its value. Guides and tutorials. By educating users from the beginning, you're more likely to convince them to stay and spend more time using your product or service. You can do this by creating guides and tutorial videos that you can send to your users after they sign up or subscribe, whether it is a free trial or a paid subscription. In these guides and video tutorials, you should discuss the first steps and actions that beginners need to take in order to use your product correctly. Furthermore, they should provide an overview of all the features that your product offers. Inform users. The first thing you need to keep in mind when presenting your product and guiding your users through getting to know it is honesty. Making false promises or creating false expectations will make your users lose trust in your product, your business, or your brand in general. Therefore, if you want to avoid this, make sure to always be honest about your product's characteristics and perhaps list all the pluses and minuses. Additionally, it is a good idea to indicate to whom this product will be most appropriate and to whom it will be less suitable. For more information, visit our site today. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.